Welcome back to episode 2 of the podcast. As we've actually found a name right now. It is the Fortnite Everything Podcast, where we talk all things Fortnite. I'm here with my co-host PBJ. What is up?
What is up?
We're going to be talking about Fortnite Chapter 5, and we're going to be talking about Charlie Wen, Donald Mustard, all that good stuff. We branched on Donald Mustard a little bit last time, but we were mostly talking about how great he is and how sad we are that he's leaving. But now, since then, we have the news that he is having his replacement in Charlie Wen. What do you think about that, PBJ?
Charlie Wen. He seems like a person.
He seems like a person?
It's not Donald Mustard.
Oh, yeah, you're a little unhappy with this, aren't you?
Yeah, I miss Donnie already.
Yeah, but you gotta think about it this way.
I'll let him go. I'll let him be. And I think since we have a lot of news about him, which is funny. It's a person,
yeah,
but
he has so many.
he
Actually
does a lot of stuff.
I actually made a video talking about it, and I was like, "This dude worked on Gears of War. I love Gears of War," and it turns out it's God of War. Because I just saw GOW.
That's funny. Well, God of War is probably better.
No, that's good too. I've never played God of War personally, but
yeah, I haven't either. It looks good.
Yeah,
but
I hear great
he's worked
things about
with Marvel for years. He's worked with God of War, and he's worked with.
Well, he's created Kratos.
Yeah, well, I think he's more of a character designer, which is good for the storyline. And then he's also like a visual designer, so I think he worked with Marvel for like designing kind of the CGI stuff. Not doing CGI, but I think he designed how it would look. And then, this is what I think from what I've seen. And then he designed characters. He definitely designed characters, but...
So hopefully this means we can get like really solid battle passes with battle pass characters and all that.
Because I think we will get sick skins and stuff storyline-wise. Like, we still haven't seen full Geno besides in comics, so he could just... whip up a sick Geno.
That's true. Just make it like something like Kratos.
No, he could. Like, we know what he's supposed to look like in some form, but
what really makes me happy is hearing that he worked on I don't know about you, but I'm a huge fan of like the old Marvel movies. I love those. Like Marvel sucks now.
Yeah, he's worked up until now too, though. I think.
Really?
For a while,
I thought he worked on just the original like Avengers movies and stuff like that.
Maybe it was, but.
Regardless, like that's some crazy credentials to have, and to have credentials like working on all these games, and especially being such a big part of God of War. I hope that means he can get some really like solid battle pass characters, some solid battle passes. Hopefully, like more lore in general with somebody like in charge of it, creating his own storyline. Now, do you think he's going to start up his own Fortnite storyline?
I don't think so. I think that this 1 month season, it's Donald's idea. It has to be, or it's the new Fortnite storyline team. But I feel... Okay, so here's what my theory was, because we know Donald has one more surprise for us, and because obviously he wouldn't want to tease it in his main tweet, because that's going to be probably his last tweet he tweets, one of them. So he wants it to be professional and stuff. He doesn't want to tease anything in there. But he had his wife reply to it with, like, something at the end where she said, and then, or it was like, but wait, or something like that. But also, which means there's something else coming, one last thing. Which means well, at first I was thinking, oh, maybe it's who's replacing him. He'll announce it and it'll be some really cool guy. It's Charlie Wen, which is a cool guy, but it's not a big surprise. So we still have one thing we can expect from him, which could be this last month season, which might be full storyline and then a big event. Or it's him being the visitor, or it's... something like that. It could be anything.
I hope it's something that really closes it all out, and it's not just, hey, I'm the visitor. Like, that'd be cool and everything, but I hope it's something that like closes out the Fortnite storyline. Here's another question. What do you hope happens between like building upon Donald Mustard's story or starting a brand new thing? I've had the idea in the back of my head where it's like, what if like, this is obviously like wouldn't be the name, right? But just like making kind of like a Fortnite 2.
Yeah.
Because to do away with the chapters, start something off completely new, start off with a brand new story. This 1 month season close a new book. Oh,
Fortnite's basically a book. It's got chapters.
What is it? What do they just call it though?
They just call it Fortnite Chapter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No. Thanks. I meant like if it's a new book, do they call it Fortnite Book 2? That'd be way too long though. Fortnite Book 2, Chapter 1, Season 1.
They would just have to come up with a name like Fortnite. Fortnite, like...
Charlie's Fortnite.
No. They'd probably just reset to Chapter 1 or something. I don't know.
Yeah, actually, that could be it. They would just reset to Chapter 1. Maybe not instead of... you have to have seasons,
that would be
though.
really confusing as a player.
Yeah.
So maybe they would just keep going, but then be like...
But then when we talk about it, we can start talking about stuff like, oh, but what happened in season 2 of chapter 1 in the second book of Fortnite? You could talk about it like that. I guess that could make sense.
You could.
It's interesting though. I kind of hope that they do something like that.
I do too, but I don't think it'll happen. I think that something big will happen in this last month of this season 5, but it won't change. It will change the storyline, but it won't end it or anything. Like there won't be any closure, and I really want closure.
There's gotta be. It's gonna be so disappointing if there's not. Well, unless that he just takes over the storyline, then there doesn't have to be closure.
Well, I think he will. I think he's just gonna keep the storyline team is just gonna keep going, because when I heard that they've been working on this storyline for the past year, I lost hope in the fact that it'll end, because why would they work on it for a year for it to just end next?
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know.
Because they wanted to pick up with it. But I think what I hope will happen is open world, to be honest. I hope we can talk about this more later.
Did we talk about this in the last podcast? The open world we did. So let's, I wouldn't touch on it like too much.
Yeah, but I just hope that happens.
Yeah, I think that'd be really cool because if you want to pitch your idea, if anybody hasn't watched the first episode.
Well, the 1 month season would come, and then a big event would happen at the end where the loop gets destroyed and we all get sent home, which is the new open world and stuff. I'm actually reading a Fortnite comic, and it kind of aligns with that theory because it's Batman, and when Batman escapes the loop, he's still on the Fortnite island, but there's no loop and storm and stuff, and he just has to escape the island now.
All right, pause. This amazing Fortnite storyline fan over here never read the best Fortnite comic of all time, the Batman Fortnite 0.1.
Well, I heard about it. I didn't read it.
How good was that? Have you not read any of the comics?
I think I've read the Marvel.
They were so good. So good.
I need to read the Batman Who Laughs. That one looks so good.
Yeah, to be honest, they get quite a bit of criticism, I'm sure you know, but I loved them all. I thought they were great.
I don't think they're bad.
No.
I went into it not expecting a story. I kind of expected a picture book, but this is fire.
Yeah. I had iTalk read it to me. I think I mentioned that in the last podcast.
Yeah.
Oops, excuse me. Banging my nice wife mug over the
Wife.
This is like my girl
Wifey.
has, since I moved in with my girl, or like we got a place together, like we have all of our stuff like moving in together, right? And she has like every mug under the sun. It's ridiculous. Like we moved into an apartment first, now we're into a house, but she just keeps getting more and more girly mugs, and they're all really nice.
Nice. Now you need to get some manly mugs.
I have a Mr. mug she bought me for our wedding. That's not even manly though. But anyways, back on topic.
Everything Fortnite. Let's see.
No, what we want to talk about Charlie Wen. We got through that, and what's happening with Chapter 5. What
I'm excited about Wen.
Do you think that we're going to have the Greek god or the Greek mythology season coming up next after all that?
No.
I don't think so. I hope so though. That'd be sick.
We've been right with our theories recently somehow. Like season 5 has been right. What was the other one? There's got to be. I think there was another one.
You're ringing a bell, man. But there's been a lot of people like from the community that I make, like with I have the Lore Lab videos and the or the Talk at Clen videos. Quite a few people have called some insane stuff. That's cool.
Yeah.
And this is an idea I wanted to pitch to you too, because I really, really like this idea is as we continue this podcast. By the way, we talked about we're going to try to have this podcast weekly. I want to shoot for Fridays, but of course, like it's not just my podcast, so I got to clear that out. PBJ, we haven't figured that out. But we'll let you guys know once we figure it out. I want to have eventually, like, of course, like we were talking about, like any guests on the podcast, people talking with us. Mm-hmm. But I think it'd be cool to get like ideas and like maybe like have people from our communities talk for like a few minutes or so and pitch their ideas for something, and then we branch off of that into continuing the podcast. I'd love that. Bless you. All right. Dude, it'd be worse if I sneeze. I go like 6 times after I sneeze once.
I usually go a few times, but
it's horrible. All right, I'm ready. Yeah. Do the next one.
I'm waiting to, but I don't think it'll happen this time for some reason. Jesus. Okay, but that would be a good idea. I like that.
Awesome.
Having people join in and talking. That'd be cool.
Good. So, talking though. Let's talk Chapter 5.
Okay.
What is something that you want to see changed drastically in Chapter 5? Is there anything?
Oh, so like Chapter 5 gameplay?
Yeah, anything. Like what's something like new that you would love to see introduced, something like that?
Okay. Let's see. I would want
Give me a top 3 list.
top 3.
3 to 1. Least favorite to most favorite.
Wait, of
Some
least
stuff that you
favorite.
want. No.
Okay.
I mean like 3 things that you want the most, but number 1 is
Okay.
going to be the thing that you want the most added.
The 3 things I want the most. Obviously, I want a good story, like a clear story with events every once in a while. Like, if we're going to get a short chapter again, honestly, I wouldn't mind a longer chapter again because I get to build my connection with the map, and
Yeah.
I kind of miss that. I know it's fun to have it new every year, but then it's gameplay new, which is good for the game or whatever, but
I was really conflicted too. Like when that first came out, I was really conflicted because I was like, on one hand, we get a whole brand new map and
Every
brand new
year.
experiences. But I think I like the 2-year chapters way more. But then we have to listen to all the losers be like, Epic Games, this map sucks. You never listen to the community.
I know.
I asked for a 2-year chapter. You're giving it to us. Epic, you don't care about anybody. You never listen. You're incompetent. I can't believe you have all these people working for you that don't know what they're doing. Like the
For real.
entitlement of some people, man.
So
these
for
people,
my
sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good. So I kind of want a big map though. Like
A bigger
I
map?
I don't know. I
Would you
want.
want like 150 people in a game?
Ooh, that'd be fire, but I don't know. It might get too chaotic. If it's a bigger map, yeah. But let's see. I would want maybe some old POIs to return, just some that we've seen before, but nothing like
Oh, I got a visitor.
everywhere.
I got a visitor. I'm still listening to you.
yeah, let's
Hello,
hear
hello. Is she in the camera?
Yeah.
She's
That's
bored.
funny.
My girl's in bed right now. She's not feeling well.
Oh.
Hi.
Is she gonna?
Hopefully she lays down. Yay! Good girl. Oh, then you're licking yourself on camera. Great. Hi.
Well, now
Good
you have to
girl.
move the whole setup so we
Good
can
girl. I hope she better not start barking. She is hyped up today.
see.
She's hyped up. This is a brand new, like 2-month-old puppy, by the way, guys.
Oh, they're gone.
And she is running upstairs now. Okay.
Okay. Cute puppy featuring dog.
She's so happy right now because like I said, we were in the apartment. We had her all cooped up, and now my girl and I got a house. So she has like so much.
Oh, you're
more
in a
room to run
house.
around. Yeah, I'm in a
I
basement
need
right
to
now.
move. That's why is there a window?
Because it's like a basement that's below ground, but like the window is like half of it's
On a
above
hill.
ground. Yeah.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah. But it's like a
Alright.
perfect break-in window, so I want to keep it closed with all the PC stuff in here. My girl has her desk right over here too, so there's a lot of valuables in here. So I don't want
Yeah.
anyone like walking by and seeing this. Like, it's a perfect break-in window because it's like you
Yeah.
can see the above ground. You know what I mean? It's really weird.
That is weird. I know what you're talking about though.
So,
All
yeah.
right. So for my top 3, let's see. I want a good storyline for sure. That means events. That means comics. I don't know, something like that. Okay. I'm sorry, we're off topic again, but this is on topic for Charlie Wen. He's worked with Marvel and all these media producing people. We've got to be able to get a TV show for the storyline. We have to,
I know.
bro. And I'm thinking if it's related to Marvel at all, Disney Plus, eh?
I mean, it could happen.
Probably not.
No, I
but
don't want it on
they
Disney
do-
Plus because Disney Plus will
I know,
ruin it.
but
Hey, you
but-
know what? I just watched a movie last
Well-
night that Disney didn't ruin. Have you seen Elementals?
no way that movie. I haven't
It was
seen
good.
yet.
I liked it. It was really
Alright.
good.
I'll have to watch it then. But I watch it. There's like Ahsoka and stuff like that. That's Disney exclusive and it's fire. I like that stuff. Ahsoka actually reminds me a lot of the
Don't spoil
last
it.
season of Fortnite.
Don't
I'm
spoil
not
it.
spoiling anything. I haven't even seen
I'm
it
really excited to see that. Wait, what are you talking about then? You say Ahsoka reminds me of the last season of Fortnite.
all. Yeah,
Why? Without spoiling
like-
the show.
they're like map stars and stuff.
What?
What?
What are you
What
talking
are you
about?
talking about?
You said Ahsoka reminds me of the last season of Fortnite. And I said, oh,
remember
don't
whenever
spoil
the
it.
thing was in the air and there was like a laser going through it and shown at the moon. It's very similar to the show at some points.
So, okay, are you talking about the Ahsoka show or not?
I am.
Don't talk about it then. I haven't
The
seen
new
it.
one.
I know. I don't want to know about it. I haven't seen it. I'm
Okay.
excited to watch it.
Then why were you saying I was wrong?
I didn't say you were wrong.
Oh, I thought you did.
I just
alright.
said, what are you talking about? Because I haven't seen
Alright.
it.
But regardless, I want a Fortnite show or movie or something.
I know. Me too, man. Me too.
Imagine like a what if style show with Fortnite,
Ooh,
but not
that'd be
what
cool.
if. It was just like They just
You could literally do what if.
Yeah.
It's like
That would be cool.
what if the rocket destroyed Tilted Towers?
That's something I would love to see Donald Mustard do.
You know, it'd be fun for a podcast.
Because what?
A whole thing about what ifs.
Oh, I thought about something like that. Do you want to do it?
Yeah, absolutely I do.
Let's do it.
Absolutely I do.
Fortnite what if?
You could do like, what if Agent Jones never hit the flood button?
We got to get an animator and then just have him do it all.
Oh, could you imagine? That'd be so cool.
That would be sick.
Now some high budget guy is gonna take the idea.
I know. That would be so cool though.
Yeah.
I could see Cypher PK doing something like that.
Yeah. Cypher's great, man. That whole team, they're great at what they do. You ever watch his animated stuff?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
It's pretty well done.
It is. Yeah, he never really kept on with that yet though.
I don't keep up on all his videos, so I haven't really seen. I watched one where he met his wife.
I didn't.
Oh, it was good. They met each other through a Twitch chat apparently.
Maybe I did. I don't remember.
Oh well.
But
top 3.
Oh yeah. So storyline number 1, gameplay. Let's see what new weapons, dude. I need fun weapons. Like this season, we have mythics. I need new mythics that are good.
I thought you were about to complain about the storyline.
No, this is perfect. But I need new ones because we can't just return with old ones. Like, I would love to see the Infinity Blade return this season. I'm not going to lie. Imagine. Like, for the last week even. The very last week you see the Infinity Blade, only one of them.
Yes, sir.
Honestly, before the nerf. You can build with it, all this stuff. That would be so good.
I'd love it. I would
love that. Because, dude, we need to talk about mythics because it really puts a target on your head and everybody wants it, but they're scared of you at the same time.
Yeah, it makes the gameplay just infinitely more fun.
Yeah, because they hide from each other, which makes them hide from you. They're hiding from you, which means they're hiding from each other, which means games last longer. But when they all target you, it's fun to try to escape them and then kill them all.
Absolutely.
Like 10 versus 1 and you win, that's fire. 10 versus 1 and you lose, that's still fire.
Yeah, it's an absolute blast to play.
It's so fun.
My favorite mythic right now is TNTina's bow. I love playing with that thing.
I actually haven't even gotten it yet.
Everyone hates it, well, because it takes so long to charge and it doesn't always explode now. So why did they nerf a mythic weapon first of all? But
they nerf a lot of mythics.
I still like it. I love Tina. I love the Tina's bow. Makes me real nostalgic.
Do you remember that one game mode?
Yeah.
The like teams with the
Operation.
It was the first version of augments where you would get like
Operation.
Was it Operation?
Yeah, the Operation Knockout, Operation Drop Zone.
It was Knockout and stuff like that.
Yeah, that was really fun. I love really those.
I just miss LTMs. Spy games.
Oh yeah, they did have an actual name for it. You're right, but all the LTMs separately were called Operation something.
Okay. Oh, okay. I figured out my top one actually. Number 2 is storyline. Number 1, we need LTMs back. I'm serious. Epic game. I know they have Unreal Engine. No, I know they have UEFN and stuff like that. But we need LTMs. Like the Getaway, that got removed from the files. They were using this stuff for Horde Rush.
I was ready to
Horde Rush is good. Building. We love Horde Rush, but we love Getaway more. Like we want the Getaway. It's so fun. We need it back.
I was ready to end it all once I saw the files were gone. I was doing the Everything You Miss videos, and I was like, no way. And I was just ready to take my head off, and this podcast wouldn't exist. All right, here, let me hit you with mine. I need to think of a third one, though, because I have 2 and 1 for sure. Okay, so Imposters is up there. That's something I'd really like to see.
Ooh.
Dude, I don't know if this is number 3, but there's a lot of things that I want. I really, really want more locker presets. I really do. But that can't be number 3 on a Fortnite wish list.
Locker
I got it. Okay, I got it. I want another map with rift zones.
Yeah.
That was perfect. Every POI was different. Every POI was something that you never got bored of. I want that for number 3. Number 2 is LTMs. I don't care, Epic Games, that you have creative. It won't affect the game at all. People will still play creative.
It makes it better.
It might take away 100 players.
I'm creative.
Yeah. But no, even if like Battle Royale people play the LTMs.
I know.
So, sorry, my dog was just doing something. And number one, I want proximity chat. I want a
I don't
proximity
know
chat
about
mode.
that one.
How? How?
It would be fun.
It's a must. You cannot have it, man.
It would be way too much fun. It would be so much
Well,
fun.
that's an issue. It'd be way too much fun.
It would probably turn into an issue somehow. It would
No,
have
then
to be an
you
issue
could,
somehow.
because that might be why they removed imposters, right?
Why?
Because of proximity chat. There was
Did they
so
have
much
proximity
toxic.
chat?
You never played that?
They had proximity chat. I knew that they had chat where you'd be in the game,
No.
like when you're voting.
No, they had 2 modes.
I played it. Is it proximity?
Yeah. Where in
That's
the game,
insane.
the
What?
closer you get to somebody, you could hear them.
No way.
You've never played
That
that?
would be fun.
Dude, you missed out on some of the greatest Fortnite
I know.
experience of all time.
I'm looking back at imposters and I'm like, why did I not play that every day? That would
No,
be
I'm
so
not talking
much
about imposters. I'm
fun.
talking about the proximity chat.
I know, but
And,
still, imposters too.
It functioned. That proximity chat, Fortnite nailed it. It was better, like quality-wise, than any other game with proximity chat ever.
They need to add proximity chat to Unreal Engine first, if anything.
Yeah.
If anything, they need to, because you could make some really fun maps.
No, but like just think about it. That would create so many Fortnite experiences like the OG days. The clips would be endless. Look what it did for Warzone.
I know.
That's the only
Warzone
reason I
was
play
fun.
Warzone.
I know. I played Warzone the other day, and it was so funny. I was just chilling in the side of a room. And no, not the other day. It was like when it first came out. I was chilling, and I was just like, I'm downstairs. I was just lying to him, and then he'd come up into the room not expecting me, and I blasted
No,
him.
I love seeing clips from Warzone and proximity chat. No, like
It's
you ever
so
see that
funny.
famous one? Like it's so horrible, but it's so horrible that it's funny. Where it's this guy found like a girl player, and then he ends up like, she's like, "Oh no, please don't kill me." And he's like, "Yeah, I won't kill you till you get on that bed. Crawl over there." And he ends up- like the clips like that could come out of Fortnite is insane. It would be so much better than Warzone. So much better.
Fortnite's better than
And like,
Warzone, bro.
I love like walking through buildings with like a squad, and you're like, "Hey, anybody here? We're coming to kill you." And then sometimes
that
people
is
would like
fun.
trash talk back.
Okay, but imagine Fortnite. Like, I like the walkie-talkie styles as well. So, like, if you're not near your teammates, you just walkie-talkie in as normal.
That would be a bad function to have.
It would be annoying.
I personally think it'd be better just with proximity chat. Plus, that would mean like your scumbag
With your
teammates would have to
teammates?
stay with you.
Like, I could see that as some sort of LTM. Do you remember whenever they did ground mode
Ground
or
game?
something like that, where you had no mini map, no storm indicator?
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. I don't remember what it's called off the top of my head.
You couldn't. You had like 10 mats max. It was terrible. It was not a fun experience.
Oh come on, I had fun playing that.
But you just didn't know who your teammates were. You had no idea where everybody was.
Yeah.
And I can imagine something like proximity chat being similar to that, where you can't talk to your teammates until you're near them. You like imagine though like a game mode where you're allowed to team with people, so you don't have teammates until you find them in the game.
Yeah, that'd be
Like,
hilarious.
You have to, if you want, like, you imagine you going up in solos and you see like 20 people lined up.
There's
Just
so much you could do.
Teaming. That would be so fun.
So much you could do with that. Honestly.
Yeah, it would be so funny. It'd get people here for sure.
Yeah.
And then there would be a new style of content for it, and everybody would love it.
But a never-ending style of content.
Mm-hmm.
The clips would never end, and I would never not have fun with it. And what you need to do is, everybody's all worried about like, okay, well, kids play the game. Well, have a filter mode. Have an age-restricted mode. If you want to turn it off, even if you're just
don't turn it
butthurt
off.
by it and you're sensitive, have a mode where you can turn off the proximity chat, or have it separate from Battle Royale.
Yeah,
I think it should be separate from Battle Royale, but honestly,
Ooh, wait, we should talk about the Lego.
the Lego season.
They confirmed it wasn't going to be a whole season.
I don't know why I said that. It's like the update's big enough to be a seasonal update. It's
Yeah.
honestly, I don't expect much from it. I don't know why. It's probably a POI.
It's probably UEFN.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Because I heard about a map that you'd be able to, like, import your Lego builds into, which is cool.
From what?
Like, you buy a Fortnite Lego pack and you build it, and then it gives you a code or something, and you can put it in your map.
Interesting.
And I heard, and that would be cool, but you gotta give us, like, something bigger.
Yeah.
Like, I could see it for the racing game mode or something. Like, There's a lot of stuff coming up that's cool, like racing game mode,
I'm
Lego, but
interested
we
on
don't
how
know
that
about it.
racing game's gonna work.
Me too, but personally, it would work with an open world. Like,
No, apparently it's gonna be like
imagine-
a Mario Kart style, isn't it?
is it?
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be like there's structured
It
tracks.
seems like it'll be like Forza, where, I mean,
No,
I
as far as
guess not.
I could be wrong about this. I don't think I am though. I've heard that it's gonna be like an actual like racing style game where it's like you have the tracks, you drive.
Yeah,
Like in the
And it's a
goal.
race.
Yeah, and there's items and stuff. I'm
it
having
would
trouble
be
seeing
cool
how
you put,
Fortnite
like, a
can
little
do that.
turd on the back though.
Yeah, honestly, but I'm having trouble seeing
And
how
auto
like good
tracks.
Fortnite can do that because their car game isn't exactly like the best.
Yeah, but they're working on it. That's what they've been.
But
working
yeah,
on.
that's
I
what I'm
think-
like confused about because that's like I
I
have a
think
hard
it'll
time
probably
seeing
be
it.
more cars like Octane from
Yeah.
Rocket League.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because we know that Octane will be in there, which means that all the cars must have some sort of jumping ability and stuff like that. And I'm sure it would have to be to a different level because it's kind of hard to steer some of the cars sometimes, especially when you're going in like loops and stuff.
Well, another way of thinking about it is they really nailed Air Royale. So it could be something like that where you could have like a tag team thing.
Don't get me started about those game modes. It was so fun.
I know.
Miss them.
I'm undefeated at Air Royale. I am defeated, but you know what I mean. I was so good at Air Royale. I had so much fun
I
with
love Air Royale.
it. Yeah.
Dude, was that the same season with Getaway? I think it
No.
was. No? Getaway was like season 5, right?
Yeah. It was about that. Yes, Getaway was season 5 and Air Royale was in either 7 or 8. I believe it was 8.
You're right. Yeah, it was 8. I think
So
it came
much
back in season 9 though.
Yeah, it did. And Floor's Lava.
Man, Floor's Lava was fun. We have actually gotten Floor's Lava more recent with like the skin cups and stuff.
Yeah,
think
but I
Chapter
like
2,
I
but-
just rotate the LTMs, man. I remember like
I
the
don't
days
know why
where
they don't.
I
I mean,
was-
I'm sure. You go.
I remember the days like I would literally like so many people around me love playing Floor's Lava and love the LTMs that with those rotations, Floor's Lava would come back like a couple times a year. I would get like a text message in the morning and be like, Floor's Lava's on. Let's get online. Then we would just play the whole time because it was so unique and fun.
Mhm.
I would do nothing but come home and play Floor's Lava with these guys. Like, same with Air Royale. Same with like very specific game modes. Like I have a friend
Okay,
that really loved Blitz.
They could do Blitz was fun.
Yeah.
Dude, that was funny because like Blitz was a fun game mode to have in the game because you like when I was like 12, Mom would be like, "Hey, we gotta go in 5 minutes." I'm like, "Bet 1 Blitz game mode," and I would win. And then I don't think I would ever win Blitz because the storm always got me. But it was fun.
I like Blitz back in the day, but I think Late Game Arena is a little bit better.
Oh, Late Game Arena is better, but it's
So
hard.
like I don't know how much I'd really love Blitz nowadays because Late Game Arena was just that good.
They're different though.
A little bit. But like
Right,
you
they're
play Blitz
similar,
because you're looking for that quick chaos, and that's what Late Game
Mhm.
Arena is to me.
Yeah. Okay, what was I gonna say? Oh, okay. So for something they could do is prepare the LTMs for the whole chapter. Just prepare them because I know with a new map it's different. You have to prepare them and set them up. Prepare them, make a rotation for each season, and it changes. A few get removed, a few get added, a few stay. And each season it changes, and then at the end you could put like one of the ones in the beginning back, so that way they get excited when it returns.
Yep.
Like, give them a reason to get excited for it. If you if you do the same ones every season of the chapter, it'll get boring. You'll be like, oh, it's just back. But if you make first one, like 3 LTMs that return once a month, like 1 month it'll be Getaway, 1 month it'll be like Floor's Lava, 1 month it'll be Air Royale.
Yeah.
And then you do the next season, it'll be no more Getaway, Air Royale, and what's called Stay, but there's a new one. And
Yeah,
then the next
that could
one,
work.
it's just like a cool rotation.
Yeah, it could work.
I can
I
imagine
did
that
like
every
the few day rotations as well. So they're like either way, just as long as they're back, man.
Hmm.
As long as they're back, I would absolutely love to see that.
Me too. It's sad that they don't do it anymore.
But hopefully, we can only hope. But I don't have any hope for it, man.
Can we
I
talk
don't-
about Donald Mustard again real quick?
Yeah, let's talk about Donald Mustard, but we are approaching the halfway mark. I think we should talk about Donald
Alright.
Mustard over on the PBJ channel. What do you
Okay,
think? What do you
sounds
think?
good.
Guys, we are approaching the halfway point of this podcast. It is over on the Clen channel right now. We are going to continue just so PBJ and I aren't uploading and competing against each other, which this was a mistake we made the first time around. We're going to stop the podcast recording here. I'll have a link on my channel in the pinned comment down below. I'll have it right here for you guys. Make it real easy. Go over to PBJ's channel. We are going to continue the discussion about Donald Mustard. But in case anybody is an L and doesn't want to go over to PBJ's channel, PBJ, do you have anything to say? A goodbye message?
Goodbye.
Thank you so much for watching. I will see you over on PBJ's channel, guys. Take
Come on
care.
over.